Welcome back to Cook It Simple with Eric. Today we're making another simple recipe. It has just a handful of ingredients, packs great flavor. You can take it to barbecues, potlucks, family get-togethers. Anywhere a gathering is at, you can make this, take it with you, and everybody will love it. So today we are making pasta salad. Now this is my version of the pasta salad. You can make it any way you want. This is a dish you can be very creative with, and I always encourage creativity. So I'm going to show you how to make my version, so let's get started. So the ingredients we'll be using today is just this right here. We're going to have some Rotini pasta. We're using a 16-ounce box of it. We're going to have some shredded Parmesan cheese. You can go grated, most people do. I like the shredded. I think it does wonders for it. We're doing a Zesty Italian salad dressing. You can make your own with olive oil, seasonings and stuff. We're doing it the simple way. You go to the store, you buy some stuff, you whip it together, put it in the fridge, take it to wherever it's going. So I use the Zesty Italian, gives a little more of a bite. We do have 2 beautiful cucumbers that you don't have to peel them. I will probably peel them because anybody that eats these is going to be like, ew, you left the peel on. So we're just going to avoid that. I'm just taking them off, but you don't have to. We're also going to use probably not all this onion, but a lot of the stuff I've got out. We're just going to cut these up in small pieces, put that in for our onion. We're going to be using some Roma tomatoes. And I like Romas because you can take the seeds and the gel out of it and just have a beautiful tasting tomato. We're also going to be using these little cherry tomatoes. We're going to cut them in half. I have a wonderful green pepper that we're going to cut up and put in because I love green pepper. And I'm also putting in these black olives sliced. Gives it some color, gives it a little bit of saltiness flavor. So I think that's everything. So we're going to get to cutting everything up. We'll come back, I'll show you everything, how I've cut everything up, and then we'll get this thing going. But while I'm doing that, I am going to boil some water and cook my pasta. So all you have to do, take your pasta, put it in the water, make sure you salt the water really good. Use the manufacturer's instructions on how to make it al dente. And that's how you want to do your pasta. Now, once the pasta is done, normally I say do not rinse your pasta. But this, you are going to rinse it in cold water because it's going to stop the heating or the cooking process, and it's also just going to help cool it down so we can get all these ingredients mixed in. So let's get started. So I've taken the time to go ahead, boil up the pasta, rinse it with cold water, get it cooled down so it's nice and cold. Now it is al dente. Got a little bite there to it. So I'm going to bring you in and show you how I cut each of these, and then we'll start getting it all mixed together. You'll see on the Roma tomatoes I've just kind of squared them up about yay big, and the chunks there. Then if you look over here at the cucumbers, same thing, just kind of small little bite-sized pieces. Of course, our black olives, they were already sliced up for us. Then going over to our onions, I just used every bit of it. I think I used 2 of them on that, but I just cut them up in little pieces. So we'll use that. Then we go into the green pepper. Now I did these kind of small because some people don't like big bites of green pepper. So you'll see that, just nice little small ones. Now our cherry tomatoes, you'll see I just cut them directly in half. That's all I did. Now you'll want to use a very sharp knife on this, and that will definitely save you some hassle because sometimes tomatoes don't like to cut very well. So, and again, of course, we have our Parmesan shredded cheese. We have all of our Rotini pasta and our Zesty Italian salad dressing. So let's get this thing mixed up. Now you're going to want to make sure that your Zesty Italian dressing is shaken up really, really good. I've done it several times walking by just to make sure it's, nice and blended all together. So first thing we need to do is just basically, and a lot of times I like to say we're doing a half cup of this, quarter cup of this, whatever. I've just cut extra veggies because I'm going to put them in. If it doesn't look like enough, I'm going to put some more in. So we're going to start out with the big old pile of our cucumbers right there. Just going to throw a little bit of Roma tomatoes over here. Put some of our black olives in here. Nice little pile. Put them also in the onions. Onions, we're just going to take a big old handful, drop them right in the middle. We're going to take our green peppers. We're going to put a handful over here. Now, a lot of times things like this that I don't use when I'm cooking, I'll actually incorporate in my scrambled eggs in the morning. So works out well. Again, now we do our tomatoes. Our little cherry ones, just put them in. There we go. If we need to add more in a minute, we will. So then we're going to take our Parmesan. Just kind of do a sprinkling on it. And again, everything is however much you want in it. I don't want my pasta salad overpowered, so I don't go too crazy. But we'll go from there. So let me clean my hands real quick. And all right, so here, now you can use the whole thing if you like, but we're going to sneak up on it, just kind of like we did the pancakes last week. We're going to sneak up on it because I don't want to overjuice it right off the bat. So we'll put about half of it in right now. Take our wooden spoons, just give it a toss. Now, as you can see, we're definitely going to be adding more to it, but we just want to start sneaking up on it and get everything looking exactly the way we wanted it. Now, if you want to add pepperoni or cheese cubes to this, by all means. Sometimes I like to add some Monterey Jack cheese cubes. Sometimes I like to add pepperoni. Sometimes I like to add little slices of ham. So just make it however you want. So I think, let's put some more in it. It's living on the edge. We're going for more. More mixing. We'll see what we have. Now this might take a few times. I mean, I think we're just about there. I'm going to add the rest of that dressing to it. Yeah, just add the rest of the dressing. I think as far as vegetables, I think we're in a good spot for what I like. So there we go. We'll just use the whole bottle. I think we're there. I actually made these out in my workshop several years ago. Love them. All right, as you can see, if you want to add more, add more. But I think for me, that is good. All right, we've had it in the fridge for about 2 hours. We'll pull it out. We'll get a good taste. Then I'll throw it back in, and tomorrow it'll be perfect. So let me grab that. Alright, there is our finished product. Beautiful looking pasta salad that we've made. It's good stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to put it on a plate because I'm not eating that much because it's kind of late at night. But I do want to make sure that I get some A little bit of everything in here. That's a good thing about a pasta salad. Each bite is going to be a little bit different, so the flavor could vary just a little bit. So, like I said, we have the green pepper, the onions, black olives, 2 types of tomatoes, cherry tomato, along with your Roma tomato. We have your cucumber. We have a whole bottle of your Zesty Italian salad dressing that we used in it. And of course, our Rotini pasta. So, let me see if I can get a little bit of everything in here. Maybe? All right, let's give it a try. Sure you can hear me because of the pasta, but I just love it because the cucumber gives it a nice, you have a little crunch to it. Tomatoes kind of gives you a burst. The pasta, something to chew on. Man, these are really good. And the onions, every time you take a little bite of an onion, a little onion flavor. So, now I definitely encourage you to try this one too. Like I said, be creative. If you want to add some cheese, you want to add some meat, you want to add different vegetables, by all means, give it a try. You know, make it your dish. I think you'll love it. So I just kind of gave you the basics. You can grow from there. So once again, we finish up another episode this week. So thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And if you've enjoyed the video and you want to share it, please share. You know, I can definitely use the views. I can definitely use the subscribers. So till next week, thank you, and I'll see you then.